name is Desmond Scott, and I will be doing my persuasive speech today. This is my audience, John Monet. My topic is why is it discrimination to deny a felon a job? My general purpose is to persuade. My specific purpose is to persuade my audience on a solution to help with discrimination of former felons in the workforce. Do you know what discrimination is, or have you ever been discriminated? If so, it's not a good feeling, huh? It makes a person feel as if they are less human than the person discriminating against them. How would you feel if you committed a crime 20 years ago and paid your dues over the course of those 20 years and has changed, then for someone to bash you for your past? Many of people can be sinners at one point in their lives, but I feel that most of those people can have a change of heart, just like I had the same opportunity to change my heart in the past. The past can create a broken future, but it shouldn't take any man or woman away from getting money in order to succeed in life. In this quote, even your lower paying fast food jobs are now doing background checks. He said, quote unquote, how can I pay child support if I can't get a job? Written by the author in the article, Beniam Applebaum. That quote alone states the problem at hand. Many of these felons are trying to own up to the mistakes, but simply can't because they have restrictions on or roadblocks in their path from trying to do the right thing, which there have to be some sort of solution to put an end to this. The problem is many felons are denied jobs based on their past actions and cannot provide for their families because they are denied those jobs, which is considered discrimination. For example, a 53-year-old felon committed a felony 23 years ago and still to this day is having problems trying to find a job. The only jobs that are willing to help her are temporary services, and now they're asking for a clean record. Her question to the world is, how are we to live life if we are not allowed to work? She even went to the extreme to find a group that is active in trying to change the laws, maybe by protesting because employment is a major concern for felons. This supports my argument because it proves that there are employment problems when it comes to felons. Felons have Here are many consequences for felons that are discriminated against. If the felon has a family or kids, he or she wouldn't be able to provide like they would want to in order to take care of their loved ones. How can a felon pay their child support with no job? That's just digging them in a hole, deeper in a hole, and creating a loop, which proves to me to why they deserve jobs. If your father and your mother were both convicted felons and wasn't able to buy you or your siblings the things that you really wanted for Christmas or any time, then how would you feel? Not having a job doesn't only affect the person, it affects his or her family and others like a domino effect. Put yourself in the shoes of a felon if you were denied money and you were starving and it was all because of you being discriminated. Seeing how discrimination in the workforce towards felons can affect not only you but others, here's a simple solution to the problem at hand. The solution to the problem is to go directly to the courthouse and protest and demand a voice in what you seek. One, once you and your support group know exactly what it is you want to attack the courthouse with, then that's the next step. You propose to the court system all the cons of being discriminated as a felon and show the pros that it could do for the felon. Many felons have committed crimes 20 plus years ago and have a change of heart today and could have things like therapy and statistics to show the court the changes that they have made to their lives. Find others that are fighting for the same equality when it comes to a change for felons. One voice may not be heard, but 10 voices will be better than one. This quote stuck to me a lot. Every saint has a past, but every sinner has a future. Can help out in the long run. It has a deep meaning, and it helps because it's what I've been arguing about in this whole persuasive speech. In conclusion to my speech, after hearing this speech, you should go to the courts and demand for a change in discrimination laws, just like we marched for the Black Lives Matter movement. Many people have roadblocks and speed bumps to their paths of success, mainly because of their past. So we have to find a way to end discrimination towards felons that can help to support the families and help them be successful in their lives because we are all still human.